Hi everyone, my name is April Fruits. I have the website The Fabulous Mrs. Fruits, which is me, and I wanted to show you today a little bit of my coats and sweaters that I found in some recent thrifting shopping that I've done around Chicago. So I'm going to start off with some coats and some sweaters, and then I'll probably do another video for my dresses and some menswear inspired things, because I do shop in the men's department too. There is a Mr. Fruits, but the things that don't work out for him go right into my closet, and I style up and share it with you guys. So I'm gonna get started, and I'll show you my first fabulous find is this 1970s leather coat. It's more of a camel color coat, and I'm telling you, this is the real deal. This is so cool, and I was lucky. I found this for $10. So it does have a little bit of crinkle here in the leather on the collar, but what I usually do is get two really heavy books and kind of sandwich this down just to kind of flatten that back out, which I have not done yet, but it's got some really great buttons on it, and then a really nice tie for the waist, and I love it. I love the leather look, and then I think it's really good for the spring weather that we have coming up. So this is just a really great coat, and I'm obsessed with the 70s collar. I love it. It's so great. So tell me what you think in the comments for sure. And I believe this was, I don't see a label on it, so never mind, but it was $10, you guys. $10. The next one I have is actually more of a winter coat. So this is from a Canadian brand, and I believe this was in the 70s too, but I'm not totally sure. It could have been 80s. But I really like these full-length puffer coats for Chicago weather. And I love the fact that it has another cinched-in tie for the waist. These puffer coats are huge, and I'm very petite. I am 5'3", so I kind of get lost in these things if they don't kind of define my waist. And then the best part is this huge hood. I'm obsessed with the huge hood, and it is real fur on this trimmed hood. And I love that little detail. Beautiful little raspberry color here. So great find for sure. And then I probably put this away and wear it next winter. It's great. Great little coat. So the next one that I have is probably my favorite find from my latest haul. It's this faux fur coat that I believe is from the 60s. I mean, it is in amazing condition. Like, it's so beautiful. I just cannot believe I found this. I cannot believe it. I saw it peeking out of from a rack, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good." And it was everything. It was everything. So I'm very happy about this one. And the lining is really great too. I'll give you guys a look at that. So really beautiful lining. Interior pocket as well. It's sort of petite line, or a junior's line, I think. So it actually fits me pretty well since I am a 5'3" small shorty. The next coat is just this really great coat that I found. It's more of a boucle material. It's definitely more of a fall coat, but I love this, so I'll probably put this away for next fall, or this coming fall. So I thought it was just a really great brown. Actually, brown color is trending right now in fashion. This is from Anne Klein. So if you see any brown pieces, definitely snag them, because I think they're gonna come back. Brown's kind of not been a good color for fashion for a while, and I think it's finally on the upswing. So this next one is a oversized 80s coat. This is actually a medium, so it's pretty big on me, but that is also a trend right now, is just oversized baggy clothes. So I actually really love this, and the fur on the collar is really nice too. So it's got pockets. Again, a cinched in waist, so I don't get completely lost, even though this is really oversized. But again, it's just a really nice oversized 80s coat, full leather. Yeah, just another great find for I think like $10 too. I think all these coats are about $10, which is unreal. I mean, let's be serious here. So that's crazy. Okay, so that's actually all the coats, and then I have a few more sweaters that I found. The first one, I believe, came from the Salvation Army or the Goodwill nearby. And it's just a really beautiful blue, kind of softy, oversized sweater. It's got a V-neck, but it's actually a crew neck. It looks like a V-neck, but that's just a nice, fun little 80s, 90s detail. And I love it. I can't wait to wear it. It's still pretty chilly here, so I can get a lot of wear out of that one. This next one came from a lady on Instagram. Her handle is Retro Ruby, and I love her stuff. Like, it's so good. She has some of the best finds, and I buy from her a lot. So this is one of the sweaters that I got in a recent sale. I just love this print. It's beautiful. It's giving me life. And then the next one is from a brand called Quips. I found this in a thrift store in some of the western suburbs of Chicago, and I just thought it was a really cute argyle print. Sometimes these shirts can be a little scratchy and a little itchy to wear, which I was a little nervous about. It was only like $3, so I was kind of like, I'll take the loss. But this one's actually a really good quality one. It's really soft knit. It's more of a bluish and a grayish color. And yeah, I loved it. It was great. And then the next one is actually a cardigan. I found this, if you're in Chicago and a frequent kind of vintage, thrifty shopper, you might have heard of Lost Girls Vintage. They own a store in Chicago, really friendly girls that own that, and I am obsessed with the store. Like, I love shopping their store, and every year they do a huge backstock sale. This came from their backstock sale. It's a beautiful long line red and black squared check cardigan. It has pockets. It's wonderful. I've worn it already a few times, usually with something simple underneath, like a tank and jeans. But you could also kind of spruce this up a little. You could add a belt to it if you wanted to cinch in their waist a little bit. But it is a great find, and I love it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this thrift haul on coats and sweaters and cardigans. And definitely check out www.thefabulousmrsfruits.com. That is my website, and I'm always sharing vintage tips, tricks, and styling everything, styling up all these pieces. So I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. So please check me out and let me know what you think of some of this fabulous stuff.